Assalamualaikum everyone. Today I'll be touring Centre Pompidou, which is named after the former president of France, Georges Pompidou. This building houses the Bibliothèque Publique d'Information, which is the public information library, and the Musée National d'Art Moderne, which is the largest museum for modern art in Europe. If you are someone who appreciates arts and creativity, do not miss to visit Centre Pompidou during your visit to Paris, as it offers unique experience both inside and outside. But before that, please show us some support by hitting the subscribe button if you haven't. Okay, now let's resume the video.
Alright, so right now I'm at the Centre of Pompidou. I booked a ticket this morning over the website. So it's €14 per entry. That enables me to go to the exhibition, to the museum, to the Visit Paris site. If you book over the internet, there will be €1 charge imposed for the booking fee. So in total is €15. So I booked for a time slot at 11:30. So right now it's like 10 minutes to 12 o'clock. I was a bit late, but they will hold the time for like 30 minutes. So let's go and check it out.
Centre Pompidou has a very unique exterior. The building structure looks industrious, yet it looks like it is still under construction, but it is so colorful and playful like a water slide in a theme park. Each color represents different functional structural elements of the building. Green pipes are for plumbing, blue ducts are for airflow, yellow for electricity, and the red is for pedestrian flow, which is the escalator and its lift.
So if you bring a large backpack or umbrella, you need to keep it in the cloakroom. So just queue and they will give you a ticket number for your belongings. And this is the where you have to queue if you haven't bought your ticket. The queue today is not so long, but I have bought my ticket online, so I'm just using the mobile ticket. So we are going to see the museum and the gallery now.
To get into the gallery, we need to take the escalator tunnel. While ascending to the top, we can enjoy the view of Paris on our right side.
My plan for today, I'm going to go to level 6 to gallery 1 and 2. So we are going to start from the top and then we go down and then go back.
During my visit, there's Francis Bacon exhibition held at level 6. Francis Bacon is an Irish-born British figurative painter known for his raw, unsettling imagery. The theme of his work are based on crucifixion, popes, reclining figures, and the screaming mouth.
So I have finished going to the Francis Bacon exhibition. Here from the level 6, you can actually have a good view of Paris, the Eiffel Tower, and the rest of the city.
Level 5 display collections of Cubism, Futurism, Surrealism, Spatiodynamism, Letterism, Situationism, Realism, and many more. Cubism is invented by Georges Braque and Pablo Picasso in 1907 and 1914. It is a style of painting in which the subject matter is presented as geometric form shown from multiple simultaneous perspectives. This is Blue Triptych by John Miro. FYI, triptych means a series of paintings separated into 3 panels. According to Miro, these 3 masterpieces were created out of a very great inattention to reach the emptiness I wanted. This wooden sculpture is called Tropical Garden 2 and it was created by Louise Nevelson. She created this piece in memory of her first visit to Spring Street in New York. This sculpture was assembled using discarded pieces of wood that she received or found on the street.
At level 4 for the modern and contemporary collection, so I found very impressive artwork here. It's like a building but made of very small decorations and there are a lot of them.
Sorry guys, I had to whisper because it is so quiet in here that I feel awkward to speak loud. This sculpture was actually a shop set up by Ben in Nice, Italy, and the concept is everything is art. The shop was selling second-hand goods like record and camera, and eventually it became a total center of art. Ben assembled numerous components that transformed the store area into a constantly evolving sculpture, which he called n'importe quoi, which is any old thing. Then I went into a cave-like room called Winter Garden or Le Jardin d'Hiver. The inner surface is painted in white with simple black lines. These are the normal colors that you would see in winter, the white from the snow and the black from the leafless tree. This is Kinetic Interior by Yakov Agam. It was built for Élysée Palace, which was commissioned by President Georges Pompidou. This lounge has 3 walls and a roof with rainbow-colored sliding panel that serve as doors. In the center of the piece, there's a stainless steel sculpture called Flying Triangle, which moves and reflects the color of the room. Did you guys notice the difference in the composition when it is viewed from left and right? Let me know in the comment. Then I walked into a section called Arte Povera, which means poor art in Italian. Arte Povera was a radical Italian art movement from the late 1960s to 1970s, whose artists explored a range of unconventional processes and non-traditional everyday material like soil, rags and twigs. They aim to challenge and disrupt the value of commercialized contemporary gallery system in which the traditional arts uses oil paint on canvas, bronze and carved marble. Among the leading artists in this movement were Giuseppe Pennone. His work involved natural elements and mostly trees. This is Respirare l'ombra, which means breath in the shadow. The room is filled with dry bay leaf kept behind metal net with bronze lung attached to the wall. It symbolizes that the trees are giving us the oxygen to breathe in. Then I entered a room with its wall covered with rolls of felt and a piano. This is The Plight by Joseph Beuys. The room is connected to a second room which is also covered in felt through a small opening which forces visitors to bend to go inside. This gives a thermal and acoustic experience to visitors as the felt acts as heat storage and dampens the sound. I can only hear silence here. Then I walked into Ticket, which is a room filled with 10,000 earphones composing a huge acoustic cloud. Each of the earphones emits sounds and produce unique acoustic phenomenon as the visitors move around the room. Another interesting exhibition is Mad X from Mad Architects. It showcases 10 of Mad's most significant projects to date. The exhibition centers on how Mad reimagined the future of design. According to Ma Yan-song, the founder and principal partner of Mad, X signifies the unknown. We've reached to the end of our tour at Musée National d'Art Moderne. It took me a while to edit this video because I'm not an art expert, so I have to go to research them and study them first before I'm able to post this video. So if there's any correction or things that you wish to add on, so please let me know in the comment. I'll be posting more videos of me touring Paris and London. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't and turn on notification bell so you won't miss out any new videos that I'll be posting after this. Thanks for watching. Au revoir and Assalamualaikum.